The murder of Robert Wone. A man is brutally murdered in a seemingly safe home, and the investigation leads to a web of deceit and betrayal. What really happened to Robert Wone, and why do the key witnesses seem to have something to hide? On August 2, 2006, Robert Wone, a 32-year-old attorney, was found dead in the Washington, D.C. home of his friends, Joseph Price, Victor Zaborski, and Dylan Ward. Robert had been staying at their residence, but his life would end in a shocking and brutal manner that would leave investigators puzzled for years. When police arrived at the scene, they found Robert lying on the living room floor, having been stabbed 3 times in the torso. What struck investigators as particularly unusual was that the crime scene showed no signs of forced entry. The 3 men present in the house were quickly identified as potential witnesses, but their accounts of the events that unfolded that night raised numerous red flags. Joseph Price, Victor Zaborski, and Dylan Ward claimed that they had heard nothing unusual until they discovered Robert's body. They stated they had been upstairs watching a movie and were unaware of any struggle or altercation. However, their story soon began to unravel under scrutiny. During the investigation, authorities discovered that the 3 men had been involved in a polyamorous relationship and had a history of secrecy. Their behavior following the murder appeared suspicious, with inconsistencies in their statements and a lack of cooperation with investigators. The men's demeanor, described as calm and collected, contrasted sharply with the severity of the situation, prompting detectives to question whether they were hiding something. As the investigation continued, police uncovered a series of strange circumstances surrounding Robert's death. The absence of any defensive wounds on his body suggested he may have known his attacker, raising further questions about the nature of his relationships with the 3 men. The case attracted significant media attention, leading to public speculation and interest in the unusual circumstances surrounding the murder. Despite the mounting evidence pointing to a possible cover-up, no charges were filed against Joseph Price, Victor Zaborski, or Dylan Ward in connection with Robert's murder. The investigation seemed to stall, and the case went cold. The lack of progress frustrated both law enforcement and Robert's family, who were desperate for answers. In 2010, the family of Robert Wone filed a civil suit against the 3 men, claiming wrongful death and seeking justice for their son. The civil trial revealed further disturbing details about the events surrounding Robert's murder, but it still did not lead to criminal charges. The case remains unresolved, leaving Robert's family and the public searching for closure and understanding. The murder of Robert Wone serves as a chilling reminder of the complexities of human relationships and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. As we reflect on his story, we honor his memory and advocate for continued efforts to seek justice for victims of violent crime. The case remains open, and the search for the truth continues, echoing the unanswered questions that linger in the minds of those who seek justice for Robert Wone.